Alright, we're live. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the video. My green screen's all messed up. My hair's all twinkly. Look at that. My hair's all twinkly. Anyway, never mind. I'm using a different... Oh, God. You can see... Oh, Jesus. What was that? Red Disco Animations. I don't think they're in the live stream right now, but thanks for subscribing. Sorry, I'm using a different green screen. As you can see, if I turn my chair... A tear in do you know what? Hold on 1 second. Right, hold on. Let me adjust myself. Yeah, I need to I'm using a different green screen. It's one that's like a thing that's attached to the back of my chair. Just because it's easier, I just attach to the back of my chair.
Rivali's gale is
But it does mean if I move my chair slightly, because my camera angle, it will show not the green screen. Anyway, so let's move on here. Am I actually speaking right now? Let's have a look. We are speaking. Okay. So at the end of last stream, which was supposed to be the last stream of Breath of the Wild, Switch 2 edition, I had 16 shrines to go and I had to collect all the memories. Well, I thought just to save a bit of time, what I did was I got all the shrines. So I got every single shrine besides one. And there's a reason why I specifically left this one shrine, and I'll explain why momentarily. But I went around, I got all the shrines, I got all the memories. My plan is what we're going to do is I'm going to complete this last shrine. And like I say, there's a reason why I left it this one. I thought it'd be pretty cool to do this. I'm going to grab this shrine. We're going to trade in all of my final spirit orbs. And then we're going to watch all the cutscenes. So all the memories. We're going to get the final memory, and then we're going to fight Calamity Ganon. That's the plan. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but I feel like it's kind of like an extension of yesterday's stream, because yesterday's stream was supposed to be the last stream, but like I said yesterday, I was starting to feel a little bit ill by the end of that. because I hadn't eaten, so I'd like streaming, having bright lights on you for like 5 hours, and then I was hungry, and yeah, I was starting to feel a little bit ill, if I'm honest. So that's the reason why that ended. My green screen is not working correctly. I have a glitchy left sleeve. That may be to do with the light, actually. I didn't put both my lights on. I've only got one big light on. I could put it on, it's over there, but I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's probably because this isn't lit up properly. Okay, to travel to this land. Island, sorry. I present you with the challenge. Your travels, you rely on the equipment you found along the way. Here you must cast this equipment aside and face your trial with only your wits and whatever you can scavenge. Okay, so there's a reason why I chose this one. Off the odds, free altars, the island, knowledge, your skills, return your items. So the reason why I chose to leave this one as the last shrine to do was because this is a Link's Awakening reference. This whole area is Link's Awakening reference. And if you're unaware, my favorite Zelda game is Link's Awakening. So I thought it'd be pretty cool as the final one to just make it do this shrine. And then, like I say, we'll go and trade our spirit orbs in, watch all the memories, and go and fight Calamity Ganon. I'm sitting a little bit higher than I normally am on my chair, just because of this green screen is basically the green screen I'm using today, just because I thought it'd be easy to use it. It's one I bought a while ago, and basically it attaches to the back of your chair, and it's like a circle green bit of cloth that's attached to the back of your chair. But if I move ever so slightly, because my camera is set up, it will, you know, the illusion of the green screen will go. let's yeah, this island is a Link's Awakening reference. If you didn't know, it's called Caholit Rock, Caholit Islands. You know, Eventide Islands, Torombo Beach. You had Torombo Shores in Link's Awakening. Let's, grab all this stuff here. I don't remember all. Oh, there's one right there. Link and Zelda nerd. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the grand finale of my playthrough of the Switch 2 edition of Link's Awakening. Breath of the Wild. Alright, give me my ball here. I need my ball. Soldier's bow. Alright, give me this. Wait, was there some arrows there? Yes. Pick up all this stuff. Soldier's bow. Oh yeah, so also as well, once we do the shrine, we'll have done all 120, so I can go and grab the old classic clothing. Why am I going this way? Probably not smart. Go away from me. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just taking my ball. Don't mind me. There's the Oh, it's over there. I didn't realize I came over that far. The other way, goat. You know what? Let's just lob that down the hill there. No! That should work. Perfect. All right, 1 out of 3 done. Nearly. Can you? All right, first one done. All right, the next one you have to fight a Hinox. Over here, something. Another blood moon, eh? Do you know how long I waited yesterday to get a blood moon when I was playing this last night? Because of that shrine you've got to do is you gotta get a blood moon. Now I get a blood moon again. I know the blood moon is something to do with how long you've spent in the game or something like that. I don't remember. So how long you spent in the game and how many enemies you killed or something like that makes the blood moon spawn on a full moon. A tree branch is badly damaged. No. Right. Soldier's Claymore. You already got me. Alright, where's the next orb? I believe it's over this hill. Oh, there's the Hinox right there. I should be able to kill this guy pretty quickly because I have Urbosa's Fury, which will help. I'm gonna wait for the blood rune to rise once again. rises once again. I'll skip it.
The blood moon rises once again.
Let me skip it. The hell? It wouldn't let me skip the blood moon. The blood moon rises once again. Okay. Missed. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Arrows. I hit him in the eye. There we go. That would have been over a lot quicker if I had more Bosa's Fury ready, but I didn't. Where'd the ball go? Ah, down there. Give me my ball. Where's the thing? Where do I take this? I don't... Up here? Doesn't seem right. Oh, I could have... Why? It is up here, I take it. Give me your meat. Well, that worked. Right. Oh, I can just go around there. Alright, let's run around here. I whistle sprint whilst using this. Why do I think I could whistle sprint? Why do I think I could whistle sprint now? I don't know why. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Where are you? Around here. Hello, lizard. Excuse me. I'm just a naked boy carrying my ball up a hill. Leave me alone. Alright, that's one. I want to play Talta Heights song here. Just blew myself up. I'll just tank all your damage. I don't care. Oh, nice shot. Nice dodge. Too slow. You can blow your horn all you want. All your friends are dead. Basically. There's one guy burning over there, but you know. What the hell was that noise? Did you hear that? Oh, they're all dead. Okay, well, they're all dead. Right, well, this is our final shrine. Final shrine. Yeah, I spent like maybe like an hour and a half last night collecting, doing all the other shrines. No, actually, no, it was longer than that because I had to wait for a blood moon. So it was much longer than it should have been. I just thought I'd do it off stream because I thought I did. How many shrines did I do on stream yesterday? It took me 5 hours. I did like 30 shrines yesterday, I think. Something like that, which doesn't sound a lot, but it is a lot when you think, you know, you got to get to the shrines and you got to do the puzzle. It was a long, I think yesterday's stream was 5 hours anyway, something like that. Also, I was feeling pretty ill by the end of it because I was just like ill because I started to feel sick. Not like ill, like I'm going to throw up ill, but because I hadn't eaten. So I was like, man, I wasn't expecting to go on, or I didn't anticipate it going on so long. Which I should have done because I've done all this before, but I just forgot that it was going to take so long. Hey, we're on top. It's like the windfish's egg, like. What's that island over there? Orgu Chide. Right. Richie foot. All right, final shrine. Your inventory's full. Michael Rykad. Rick Rykad. Sorry, I forgot your name wrong. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. All right, that's every single shrine done. 120 shrines done. You have at last conquered all of our trials. Having fulfilled our purpose, we monks bestow upon you this, the warrant of the true hero. You must now depart the Forgotten Temple. May the goddess smile upon you. Okay. So, 120 shrines, only 55 Korok seeds. But, like I said right at the start, I will never, ever collect all the Korok seeds. It is not something I want to partake in doing. Okay, so shrines done. Okay, we're going to pop into Kakariko, which is here. We're gonna pop to Kakariko Village. We're gonna go and grab our clothing, our garb from the Forgotten Temple. Then we're gonna watch all the memories, and then we're gonna go watch the final memory, which you get after talking to Impa. I can talk to Impa now, but I'll do it another time. What are you doing? The reason I come in here, by the way, is so I can trade in my spirit orbs. Just find it the easiest one to get to. Heart container, please. Thank you. Plump. Do, 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 do. And finally, one last final heart container. And then we go to the Forgotten Temple. Okay. Which is here. Thanks for the likes, by the way, so far. I appreciate it. 55 shrines. They're not shrines, Korok seeds. And 845 to go. Here we go. The statue. Look at this. Left to right. Tunic of the Wild. Cap of the Wild. According to legend, this cap was crafted for a hero who travels the wild lands. Wearing it just feels so right. Legends say these pants were tailored for a hero who travels through the wilderness. Strangely enough, they're almost comfortable pair of pants. They're the most comfortable pair of pants you've ever worn. Alright, here we go. Let's put on the... Look at that. Although I don't really like the boots. I know this is supposed to look like the original. It's supposed to look like the original artwork from the original Zelda game, I think. But I don't like. What I normally do is I put the top and the hat on, and then I put the Hylian trousers on. But you know what? We're gonna go full. We're gonna go full this. There we go. Wait, hold on. There we go. Look at that. We're looking the part. Everything up here. Let me behind it. I want to see the... I want to see... What was that? Oh, yeah. I've just finished downloading the Battlefield 6 beta. That's what that was. I know this is Tears of the Kingdom. There's something behind this. And in retrospect, when you think about it, it is actually there. You just obviously don't get to go to it in this game. It wasn't a thing at the time. All right. Let's go back to the woods today. Okay, we're gonna go here. Looking at my eye. We're gonna, before we speak to Impa, we're gonna watch. This may be boring. We've all seen this all before, but I'm setting the tone. Okay, we're about to fight Calamity Ganon, right? We're about to storm Hyrule Castle. Before we do that, we're gonna watch all the memories. One after the other. Then the final memory. Then we're going to the castle. Alright. Okay. I guess I just go... I mean, there's no particular order to these. That's one problem with Tears of the Kingdom. Like, Tears of the Kingdom, it's trying to tell you a story that happened, but you can literally see it out of order, which doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's start from top left. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way down to the bottom right. Okay, so we'll go across. Let's go. No, I don't delete it. How do I watch it? Wait, can't I watch them again? I thought you could... Can't I watch these again? Select. Why can't I watch them again? I thought you could watch them. I thought you could watch them again. No? Something in my eye. You not watch them again? I thought you could. I got something in my eye. It's all blurry. What the hell? My right eye's just gone really blurry. I thought you could watch these again. Why can't I watch them again? Wait, hold on. Oh, I can't click it from here? Oh, I've got to do it from here. We're obviously missing these ones. These are DLC ones, but we're not doing the DLC. All right. Let's set the tone.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long distant past, the sword.
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Something in my right eye is gone like really like something in my eye. Like it's blurring my vision. Rivali's flap, excuse me. Bit personal in it. Samson, there's no room for you on here unless you want to sit there. Right there. You can sit there. You can sit there, look.
Impressive, I know. Very
Just stop
few
biting my
can
cable.
achieve
No,
a
you're gonna go off the
mastery
desk if you stop
sky.
biting my cables, Samson.
Yet I have made an art of creating an
My
updraft
cat,
that
by the
allows
way.
me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense
No,
with Ganon.
Samson, stop biting the
Now then,
cable. Last chance.
My ability to
You're off the
explore
desk.
the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
You should be able to play these like automatically instead of having to keep
From here,
Clicking
we'll
them.
make our way to Goron City.
There should be like a play all button.
Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we
I
want
was actually
to turn
thinking
back
about this
Calamity
yesterday, last
They're our
night when
best
I was
hope.
playing, when I was doing some of the shrines. I was like, I will probably never play through this game again. This will be like the 5th time I've beat the game. Well, then again, I haven't beat the game technically because
Tell
I
me
haven't
the
done all the
truth.
DLC in this time, but
How proficient are you right now wielding
this will
that
be like
sword
the
on
5th
your
or
back?
6th time or something like that I've actually beat this game.
Legend says
It's the
that an
first time
ancient
I've done a
voice
full playthrough
resonates
it on my
inside
channel.
it.
My green screen is
Can
glitching
you
out
hear
here.
it yet?
Because I
Hear
need to have more light on the thing. I don't have my other light on, so the green screen's kind of glitching out on my left side. But yeah, I probably will never play through this again. Or at least stream it. Anyway, this game is kind of sad, really.
Yeah, I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with the
Dun
group.
dun dun dun.
Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by
Samson,
the way,
stop it.
congrats on
Off.
becoming the princess's appointed
Come on,
knight.
off. No, you've
That's
had
a
your
really
chance.
big deal.
So my cat, I've made a nice little
King's
space for him to
daughter.
sit. Then he comes up and
No
starts biting on my
pressure.
cables. So I just have to time to get off. He knows what he's doing. He's not
Seriously, though,
stupid.
the princess is a
Maybe like
strong
cat fur or
personality.
something as
So
well,
strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the?
Alright, looks like so the person, this person here who subscribed to me is unsubscribed to me because this is what I was saying yesterday.
Ah!
This is why I never had this thing on underneath me because what people will do is they'll subscribe to you. I don't know why people
Alright.
do it. I'm gonna have
So
to
what
remove it.
was
now.
I saying?
People subscribe to you and then what they do is
That
to get
was
their
a
name
little
on the screen, then they
strange.
unsubscribe
As
to you. That's
far as
literally
I
what just
know,
happened.
Death Mountain has been quiet
I don't know
for
if specifically with
decades.
that person, but someone who subscribed.
But if the mountain is shivering
Unsubscribed.
enough to send out a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind.
I don't know if it was
Forget I
that
said
person specifically, but somebody did. They'll want their name on the screen. It happens. Used to happen all the time. People want their name on the screen, then they don't unsubscribe for some reason. Just because they want their name on the screen for whatever reason. So I just have to turn it off. Never mind. We'll just be floating for the time being. I guess I can.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow. I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
Stop following me.
And stop following me!
Hey, stop following me. Stop it.
Well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much. From the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Bit rude, isn't it?
What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
Premonition. I swear I've got... Oh, there it is.
That cut doesn't look
There
too
is
bad,
one
actually.
fine
You're
cat
fine
hair
for
on my
now.
glasses.
But you know, there's
Just
a fine
tickling my
line between
face.
courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
Silent Princess, Memory 9.
There's one. Oh, and another.
Oh, this is the frog eating one again. I know
They're
I've watched
also
some of
quite
these through my
useful as
playthrough, but I
ingredients
thought
for a variety of
I
things.
thought we just watched them all watch them all together, get the final one, go beat Calamity Ganon.
This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. what I think it
Taste
is.
it.
Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
Mifa's touch. How many is there? 16.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound.
Even when I'm dead.
I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
Okay, fish lady. Sure thing.
I doubt this will let up anytime soon. Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable. I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path? Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
Bum, ba, bum.
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against them.
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more. When will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on.
I always talk about how they use non-English actors for these characters, because both of them aren't English. You can tell. The reason why I know that, one, because I know, the one who plays Zelda is Canadian, for example. But the way they pronounce some words in English, we wouldn't pronounce them that way. So no one would call it duty; it'd be duty. And also contribute. Zelda said contribute.
Do you understand?
There may be some areas actually that may say contribute, but for the most part, someone with this accent they're going for would say contribute, not contribute. Just point it out.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me? Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. And this little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know? See that mountain? That's Mount Lanayru. It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Lanayru's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17. For only the wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the Spring of Courage and at the Spring of Power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there. Perhaps the Spring of Wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one. To be honest, I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go. and make my way up the mountain.
Okay. Is this memory 14 or 15?
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lineru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... Well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
This is it, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Last one. I know they got the Master Sword one at the end, but we need to see the Master Sword.
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mipha, Urbosa, Rivali and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost. All because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all. I left them all to die.
Okay. All right, well, let's go and talk to Impa. The sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Huh, just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that seals darkness is your counterpart. So long the blade is your side, you shall wield enormous power. Princess risked everything for you and that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. I sense it. Their presence. Daruk, Barbosa, Rivali, Mifa. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone. But I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. I've lived all this time thinking they died in vain. But this energy I feel from their presence, it seems they have not given up. I can also sense that they were all overjoyed to see you again. Now you all serve the same purpose. Now is the time to attack Calamity Ganon while he is weak. Hurry to the princess. Go now. I believe you find the Calamity in Hyrule Castle. Even with the blessing of Divine Beast on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be protected. Be prepared for anything. By the way, how are you faring thus far? No, all 12 pictures already? You've visited every place? I suppose it is time I reveal the location of the final memory. Here is what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. This is the final picture. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in half a day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. Okay, I don't remember where this is, so I'm just going to look it up. No viewers today. That's the first time I've had no viewers in the stream since playing through this game. But the final showdown, I'm not getting anybody watching. It's crazy. All right, the last memory, then on to Hyrule Castle. Now I could teleport to Hyrule Castle because there was a shrine there, but I think I should, instead of just teleporting there, I'm gonna make my way there naturally. As in, like, not teleport.
Link, save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run.
There's that power she's been looking for.
Was that the power?
The Triforce. Link's dead though, man.
No. Link, get up. You're just fine.
You're dying, man. Link's dying. He's dead.
The sword.
Vi is still alive.
So he can still be saved.
Princess! Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands.
Okay. All right. The time has come. Link.
Link.
Yes, Zelda?
Link.
Yes, Zelda?
You have recovered all of your memories of us
Yeah.
from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
All right, here we go. It's time. It is time. Get rid of my final stamp. We're gonna go to this shrine. And I'm walking right through the front door of Hyrule Castle. We're not teleporting to the shrine. I'm not teleporting to the shrine that's in Hyrule Castle that I've already got, obviously. We're going through the front gates to face Calamity Ganon. That's what we're doing. Right through the front gate. Anna Kerr, hello. You've joined just in time. You've missed all the good parts though. You missed me getting the armor. You missed me watching all the memories. But maybe this is the best part. We're going to fight Calamity Ganon right now. Am I prepared? Maybe. But we're walking. I'm gonna fight all these guards. I don't care, man. We're fighting all these guardians. Move out of the way, choo-choos. You're not a guardian. But we're storming Hyrule Castle. No teleporting here. Can you only use bombs? No. Why would I do that? Why on earth would I do that? I was contemplating doing the Trial of the Sword again, or at least trying to attempt it, but I thought, you know what, I don't want to. We're just gonna go normally, right? We're storming Hyrule Castle here, all alone. For a bit, use bombs. It's the final stream. This is not my final stream. This is the final stream of this game. But then we're moving on to tier. I'm not using bombs. I am trying to beat the game. You got some weird obsession with bombs. It's quite concerning. Here's a game doesn't have bombs. Yeah, it does. What do you mean it doesn't have bombs? Not infinite bombs. Anything's infinite when stuff respawns. I am not fighting Calamity Ganon with bombs. It is not happening. The old castle town, that. Just for 2 minutes. No, I'm not fighting Calamity Ganon with bombs. It's not going to happen. If you want to go and fight Calamity Ganon with bombs, feel free. I am not. Open sesame! Please, I beg you. You can beg all you want. Give me $100. I'll do it. Pay me to do it. I'll do it. I'm joking about it. Don't give me any money. No Master Sword? No. I fought hard to get this Master Sword. That works as well. You're broke. I was joking. I don't want... I was joking. I ain't gonna con you for money, man. I ain't no real streamer. Fight all the line. Can you... I'm going to fight Calamity Ganon. That's all I'm doing, okay? No bombs. I'm using the Master Sword. This ain't no trial. This isn't no, like, you know, I'm gonna... I beat Calamity Ganon. We're only using bombs. No. That or bombs. No, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight Calamity Ganon with me, my sword, my shield, and my bow. That is how I'm fighting Calamity Ganon. I hear a Korok. You know what, Korok, you can keep your Korok. I don't want it. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
So I gotta remove this arm momentarily. In Tears game, you have to use bombs to beat Gandalf then? No. Oh wait, is that not a waterfall there? Crap. But you already telling me what to do against Ganondorf, and I haven't even started playing Tears of the Kingdom yet. Or disable champions abilities. No. This is what is wrong with you? This is not a challenge only. This is not like I beat Breath of the Wild only using my feet. Just use... No! Can you please stop? You're starting to get really irritating. I am not using bombs. I am using my Master Sword. I am not disabling champions abilities. I am fighting and beating the game how I want to fight and beat the game. If you want to go and beat Calamity Ganon with bombs, or if you want to go and watch somebody play this game and beat Calamity Ganon with bombs, please feel free to go and do so. Please. But this person right here, will not be doing that. It's as simple as that. No matter how much you ask, No matter how much you say please, no matter how much you keep telling me to do it, I ain't doing it. Why? Because I don't want to. Then I can use a master sword. I'm going to use whatever I want to use. This is not a challenge only run. I don't understand what your... A raw whole bird. I don't understand what your weird obsession is with like doing things in weird ways. I don't understand it. Like I say, feel free to go and watch somebody else do that, but I won't be. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. Da, 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 da. Wow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Moblins, get out of here. I'm just not going to respond to you now because you're just being you're being annoying now. I'm just not going to respond. That works. I curse you to die to Ganon. I curse you for keep spelling Ganon's name wrong. Is there a Lionel in here? Hello, Lionel. I accidentally flurry rushed him here. How did he do that? Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ancient arrow. All hail Lionel. Oh, he's dead now. Ba ba bum. Where's the last thing here? All right. Ba-da-da. I probably should have cooked some meals before I started here, but oh well. Should be fine. He killed you once, didn't he? This Lionel? No. The first Lionel up on Mount Ploymus, whatever it's called, Ploymus Mountain. Yes, I died to that Lionel a couple of times. Ding blong, ding blong, ding blong, ding blong. We're storming Hyrule Castle all by myself. Look at this. Just like Tobey Maguire. I mean, not Tobey, what's his name? Tom Holland, there you go. Current Spider-Man. I don't know why. Why did my guy not?
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oops. I probably should have cooked some meals. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Well, we're here. Here we go. One, you big lump. Link.
Link.
Yes.
Link.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Link, you'll die. Doubt it. By the way, see what happens here? See this happening here? This is what causes in Tears of the Kingdom for Ganon to wake up. This right there. Calamity Ganon falling down here causes Ganondorf to wake up in the Tears of the Kingdom. This getting destroyed here. All right, here we go.
Now my moment has finally come.
Da,
Brace yourself, Ganon, for the
da.
sting of my revenge.
Thanks, Rivali. If you win, I will only use bombs to beat Ganon if he isn't gold.
We will not fail.
Or I won't use champion abilities, you choose. What?
Let's go, little guy.
You do what you want to do, man.
Open up wide, Ganon.
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Let's go, Ganon. You're gonna get wrecked. Big boy's angry. Go on, Link, pull it out. Bing! I can't remember the last time I fought Calamity Ganon, so this might be a little bit. So smooth and moving.
Protection is now ready to roll.
Force to and shield break. I have to take a lot of damage with the break. Goodbye. Yeah, so this fight weakened the seal on Ganondorf down in underneath us right now. Technically, you know, in this game he's not there, but if in retrospect, Ganondorf is deep below us right now, slumbering with Raru's hand holding him down. This fight here weakens the seal held on Ganondorf, which that means later on when they find him, that's why it breaks basically. Ganon. All right, big pig boy, let's
Ganon
go.
was born out of a dark past.
Yeah.
He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation.
This looks so much better.
Pure, enraged form.
I remember doing this on the Wii U, man. It was like 20 FPS, if
Destruction
that.
will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Dark Beast Ganoon. Alright, let's go, Bill. Just me and you, man. Just me and Bill.
I entrust you with
And
the
the bow of light.
a powerful weapon in the face of evil.
Come on, Bill.
You may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your
No, Zelda,
knowledge.
I've got them all. You've already discovered this. Let's go, Bill.
Courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Bill's near my horse, if you don't know. Dun, 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 dun. And wielded by the hero, it fires arrows of pure light, strong enough to oppose the calamity.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called a menace. None of your attacks will get through as he now is. I will hold malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see. May you be victorious. Aim for a glowing area. I'm sorry. Can't hold it.
Da-da, da-da. Get a photo.
Power is weakening.
There you go. Picture of his big backside. Look. Da, 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 da. Go on, big boy. I think. What the hell? Why did it stop? Horse, go! Even I guess it's only got two things. Probably why. Is one on his belly in a minute?
It's working.
It's on his back. No, one goes in his belly. I know you're trying to get me to get hit by it. Both. The last one's its eyeball.
So close. Link, look up there.
The colors are so vibrant.
The very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must do. Now, Link.
Here we go. Done. Go on, Zelda, use your Triforce, man. I would say this like in the previous streams, but there's a lot of confusion about where the Triforce is. And I actually believe, and I've said this many times, and I've said this for years, Zelda, the Triforce is within Zelda. She has the full Triforce. That was the whole, in my opinion, that was the whole her awakening, trying to awaken this power, was awaken this power of the Triforce she has within her. I've always said it, when she puts her hand up in a minute, you see the full Triforce come out on her hand. I don't understand, there's just a big confusion about where it actually is. I understand it's not as important in these games, this and Tears of the Kingdom. Or it's not as, like, you know, in your face as old Zelda games, all about, most of them is all about the Triforce, right? But to me, it's quite simple. She has the somehow Zelda has the Triforce within her, and that was the power that she had to get out. Whatever. Look at her hand. She has the full Triforce on her hand. You see the full Triforce. It's not just the Triforce of wisdom that she has. Boop. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting up again. There it is. Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time.
Weirdo.
I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
How can I forget? You've been talking to me for like 100 years, man. Or something. Just bit my lip. A bit on it. The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Look at that, what a game. What a game. I've always said that I prefer as a old school Zelda player for like 30 years now. I've been playing 31 years I've been playing Zelda. I still prefer the original formula to Zelda. You know, that normally you have like 8 dungeons and you collect 8 things, or you collect, like Ocarina of Time, you collect 3 things and you collect 5 more things, you know, whatever, right? And you get dungeon items and you progress through, you get, you know, each dungeon has a specific item which you use to navigate that dungeon and can beat it and whatnot. I'm more a traditional Zelda fan, but I still remember, this is why I think overall I have better memories of this game than Tears of the Kingdom, is because when this came out, it was so different. And I actually think, if I come to think about it, this game may have been my first ever open world game experience. I think. I can't remember. And I'm all about, I like open world games, but throwing Zelda on top of it, being a big Zelda fan for, you know, 30 odd years now, I liked this world of Hyrule. I think Tears of the Kingdom was like, I was really excited for Tears, and we're going to play through Tears of the Kingdom, by the way. I've only played through GG. Sorry, thanks for the GG. I appreciate it. Tears of the Kingdom was like so hyped up. I remember seeing that first teaser trailer in 2019 or 18, whenever that first teaser came out, and then just waiting, you know. And then obviously 5 years later, Tears of the Kingdom came out, and it was, oh my god, you know, like I still say the intro, and I'll talk about this when I play Tears of the Kingdom next. The intro to Tears of the Kingdom is one of my favorite intros to any Zelda game, and also any game ever, because it was so long to know what, this is what I was talking about the other day about this version of Ganondorf that's in Tears of the Kingdom. If they would have linked that version of Ganon, see, I think they deliberately made it look like that Ganondorf was the original Ganondorf. With the bit when he recognizes Link and Zelda. At that point, you don't know why he recognizes Link and Zelda. But as an old school fan, you think, oh, he's getting mixed up. He thinks it's the Link and Zelda. In my opinion, if they would have made this Ganondorf the Twilight Princess Ganondorf, because of the wound on the chest, and obviously in Tears of the Kingdom, the gloom is, and obviously the malice beforehand was pouring out of this wound on his chest. Ganondorf in Twilight Princess was killed, and he died with a wound to his chest. So I think they made it look as if it was the old Ganondorf, which I was so excited to see how they would bring this original Ganondorf into this iteration of Hyrule, and where he's been underneath that long for tens of thousands of years. But they just made it a different Ganondorf, and the reason why obviously Link and Zelda were recognized by Ganondorf is because of the whole time travel thing within this universe, this version of Hyrule. I love the music in both games. I think, yeah, I like the music. I think I prefer Tears of the Kingdom. I think Tears of the Kingdom has better music overall, especially the Rito, the Wind Temple. The Wind Temple boss fight against Colgera is really like one of my favorite songs in any Zelda game, because it takes the, you know, it takes the theme of the Rito, and the boss music in that is really good. But yeah, so Tears of the Kingdom is probably objectively a better game mechanically, I would say, with all the abilities you can use, like the Ascend, the Fuse, the Rewind, whatever, right? How big it is. But I also feel like what they should have done in Tears of the Kingdom is they shouldn't have, the depth shouldn't be as big as it is, because a lot of it's just collecting pose and there's camps around, right? What else do you do down there? Yeah, there's the Spirit Temple and that stuff down there. There's the Yiga clan, the Master Koga stuff, sure. But I think what they should have done is had more Sky Islands and had more unique Sky Islands. I think that's what they should have done. But I understand why they were going through there's like the heavens, the earth, and then the underground, right? That's what they were going for, like the three sort of tiers of exploration. I just think there was too much. Second of all, I think what they should have done in Tears of the Kingdom is made it so you had to do the 4 dungeons before you could go and fight Ganondorf. I feel like, and the fact that you don't need the Master Sword to beat Ganondorf is weird to me. As an old Zelda fan, you always need the Master Sword to kill Ganondorf, right? You always need the Master Sword. I can't think of any other time. Maybe there is, but as far as I can think of right now, you need the Master Sword to kill Ganondorf. In this universe, you don't. You can just use regular weapons, which to me is, as a Zelda fan, and as the sword that seals the darkness, you don't need it, is weird to me, right? That's strange. But yeah, I also think they could have kept Tears of the Kingdom, for example, open world, but you had to collect the 4 tiers. You had to collect the 4 secret stones before you had to go to Ganondorf. That's what I would have thought would have made it better. But talk about Breath of the Wild. I'm talking about Tears of the Kingdom here. I don't even play Tears of the Kingdom yet on here, or on the Switch 2 version anyway. This game is just, I remember the first time exploring this, and I remember the first time realizing, oh my god, that's the Temple of Time. When you're in the Great Plateau and you look down, I looked at that build and I goes, oh my god, that looks just like the Temple of Time, and you realize it's the Temple of Time. And then the first time I saw one of the dragons, I believe it was Dinral, I was just walking, next minute the music changes and the next minute I just see this big dragon fly by, and I was like, oh my god, like what the hell is that? There was a lot more sort of like oh my god moments with this game than Tears of the Kingdom, because this was so different. It's an open world Zelda. It's an open world game with Zelda lore and story and characters and history, you know, built on top of it, right? That's basically what this is. When I saw the old man, I was like, okay, that's the King of Hyrule. I can see that. And they're playing off the old man thing from the original game, right? The old man, they just go alone, take this, you know, you take the sword from him, he gives you the sword, whatever, right? They're playing off that. Because in many ways, this is kind of like it's not a reimagination, but it is kind of like a reimagination of the first Zelda game. This game is. You can just tell as well by the hero's clothes you get. The clothes you get are, if you look at the old artwork for the original Zelda, it looks like this Link, but the clothes look the same. So it's obviously an inspiration there. Shigeru Miyamoto, there he is. Like, but yeah, I think Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games of all time. It's not my favorite Zelda game, but it's one of my favorite. It's up there. And I give it more of that as well because how unique it is. It's got very unique, obviously. I'm surprised it didn't change this here to 2017, 2025. I guess they must have missed that. Bing. All right, so because we got all the memories, we get this extra cutscene at the end here. So you don't get this unless you get all the memories. Or maybe you get this part. If you look at Link's clothes here, if you look at the original design for Link in the original Zelda, it's that's what he's wearing. The big giveaway is the sort of brown shorts and the boots. Is King Rome Bostrama's Hyrule? I'm also aware that if anybody, there's only 2 people watching right now, but if anybody watches afterwards or whatever, I'm aware I didn't do the... Oh, they're all gone though. I'm aware I didn't do the Champion's Ballad. I know that adds more backstory and more lore and stuff like that. I just, if I'm honest, I don't want to. I don't want to. The Champion's Ballad was fine. And it's cool to get some of the more backstory and more to build the characters a little bit more, like the champions. But I'm not interested in doing it again because at the end of the day, you fight a pretty cool boss at the end, but then you just get the Master Cycle motorbike thing, and I'm like, I don't really care about having that at all. But this is fine. This is what you get for beating the...
We'll make our way to Zora's domain.
Zora's domain. Get all the memories.
Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The
King
least we can do
Dorephan.
is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart.
I remember in the very
that if
first
all of us
teaser
work
of
together,
Tears of the Kingdom,
we can restore Hyrule to
they
its
showed
former
Hyrule Castle
glory.
raising up. And at that time, people
Perhaps
thought that, because there was
even
rumors that
beyond what it
Hyrule
almost
Castle itself was a
was.
divine beast. And those pillars at the side of it are its legs. Also, I remember back here, people thought that Link and Zelda kiss here. They were like, oh, they kiss. Nah, I think the relationship between Link and Zelda is more brother and sisterly.
I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years.
Screenshot. We need to get a new thumbnail. Smiling Zelda.
I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Turn the volume up. Put the silent princess everywhere. There we go. Tears of the Breath of the Wild. Oh dear. What a game. Look at that. Let's play Master Mode. Let's go. No. So, unfortunately, I remember when I first played for this, I was like, oh man, what's going to be new after you beat the game? Nothing. It's just the same. And I remember being very disappointed when I first played for it. I was like, oh man, it'd be nice to like explore this place without all the guardians and stuff everywhere. But unfortunately, it just reloads your save before you enter the sanctum here. Where, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing else to do unless you want to obviously go and collect all the Koroks and stuff and side quests and whatnot. But yeah, you can't explore the Sanctum or else it'll start the last boss again. Or I'm gonna do one thing that I did when my first playthrough. I remember I was like, after I beat Calamity Ganon, I went to the highest point in Hyrule Castle. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, there's a Korok up there as well. Do do do. Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think it's like one of the dragon scales or something in here, right? Oh, it's an ancient arrows, 5 of them. Bum bum ba da dum.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
All right, we're gonna go to the top, the highest point of Hyrule Castle, and that will be it. Do, 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 do. There's a Korok here, right? Is that a Korok here? I thought it was a Korok here. Do, do, do. Oh, it's getting cold. No, we won't go all the way to the top. We'll just go here. In this little spot here. Well, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. That's Breath of the Wild Switch 2 version done. Like I say, didn't get all the Korok seeds, didn't do all the DLC, but got all the shrines, all the memories, beat all the divine beasts, beat Calamity Ganon, Master Sword, obviously. Yeah, it's kind of sad because I'll probably never play through this again. At least I won't stream it. I don't think ever again. Who knows? I must admit, sometimes I get into a Zelda itch, but to be honest, if I get into like a proper... Someone just shoot at me? What was that noise? Anyway, yeah, if I get into like a Zelda like itch to play Zelda games, I would probably just play something like Twilight Princess or something like that, or you know, some of the older games, some of like the Game Boy games, maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go back again and play some of the old Zelda games again, because I have like... I have access to play them all, so I have done streams on them before. There's a link in the description of this video that has a playlist for all of my Zelda playthroughs. This, I believe this is stream number 151 of all my Zelda playthroughs. So there's quite a lot of Zelda stuff. But for now, that's Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. I'm gonna go. Thanks for whoever's been here. Anna's here, and whoever else has been here through this epic journey. I mean, I'm actually gonna look. I'm gonna look at how many hours this playthrough has been. I mean, my first ever playthrough of this game, I had over 100 hours in my before I even fought Ganon. So. But obviously that was when the game first came out and I was exploring every single nook and cranny, all the side quests. Okay, so we've got 4 hours, just say 5 hours there, 11, 15, 17.
Mifa's grace is ready.
22, 27, 32. Yeah, it's about 34, 35 hours of Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. I think that's a fair amount of time. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I could keep rambling forever. Is there a blood moon coming? The blood moon's coming, I think. Oh no, it's not, because it's the wrong time. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch any of these, go back and watch any of these. As like I say, there's 2 links in the description. There's a link for this playthrough of Breath of the Wild, and also there is another link which has all my other Zelda streams in. We're back. I might actually come back again a little bit. It may not be though. If not, it'll be tomorrow, and we'll be playing through the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom, which is already there to play. So we'll be playing through that tomorrow. We'll start the playthrough of that tomorrow, or maybe I'll throw in a little extra stream later on. It depends. But if not, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go and see you in the next stream for Tears of the Kingdom. All right, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for the likes and stuff on the videos and all that over the last couple of days. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. See you next one, and goodbye.